Because at the end of the day, 90% of traders know what to do. They know exactly what to do in the moment. It's just, can they actually do it? Can they control their animal minds? Can they balance the minds together? This is why you have to pause, you have to reflect, you have to hold everything up to the light, you have to take deep breaths, because that animal brain, if left unchecked, if you're not conscious of what brain you're operating in, you will just run riot and you will self-sabotage yourself, because we've all been there. What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another weekly reflection, another weekly recap, giving you guys an update of the past 5 days, my past trading week, my wins, my losses, my mindset, my attitude, my overall behaviors, and just how I'm getting on. So it is officially the 1st of February 2025. We have completed the first trading month of the year. And overall, the past month, I executed 2 trading positions. The first trading position was for plus 3%, which I did in last week's video. And the trading week just gone, I executed 1 trading position, which ended up resulting in a break-even trade. I'll pull it up on screen now. This was pound AUD. I was looking for that quick pullback play, looking for the momentum to kick in. Unfortunately, we did not receive any strong momentum, so I closed down the trade as due to my trading plan, because if the market's not moving in my direction, if I do not get that instant momentum, I closed down the trade because it was just a quick pullback day trade. So overall, 2 trading positions executed for January, plus 3%, a great start to the year. There's a couple of things that I want to share in this video, okay? Number one, the trading game, the trading arena, it is you versus you. Because for me personally, I see on social media, there's so many better traders than me that are pulling out bigger numbers. There's so many other traders that are pulling out 10% months. For me, I am running my own race. It is me against me. I am in the trading realm because I believe it's a great journey to self-mastery. It makes me better as a person, as a human being. Also, you can generate great monthly income from it. So that is the first bit of advice I want to give you guys. Don't look at other people. Focus on your own journey, your own mission, your own adventure, because that's all it is. At the end of the day, it is just you against you. You are running your own race. You are fighting your own battle. If other people are pulling out bigger numbers, if you're pulling out 1% a month, that's good. It's you against you. Because if you get influenced by outside traders, you could all of a sudden stack up on risk. You could get greedy. Emotions could come into play. That caveman, that animal brain can come out, and you'll end up making stupid, reckless trading decisions. So focus on your own journey, your own path, your own mission. As long as you're being better than the person you were yesterday, the previous month, you're evolving every single day, every single week, every single month as a trader. That is a win. So keep on fighting against yourself. And the second point I want to give you guys, okay? You may see this as a common theme in my videos. There's always those 2 brains within your mind. When you first get into trading, you don't really look at the mind. You think the brain is the brain. But as you dig deeper, you realize there is multiple different parts and models in your brain. You have, to simplify it for you guys, I'm releasing more videos on this, but there is the animal brain, the caveman brain, like I like to call it, and the human rational brain. And what I want you guys to remember, something that's helped me massively, is understanding the animal brain. The animal brain is very, very quick compared to the human brain, because the animal brain is about flight or fight, okay? It's your survival brain. It needs to protect you. It's looking out for you. So in the trading arena, we've all been there. We've all been in those situations when our emotions are very high and you make a stupid, impulsive trading decision, and then you look back a few hours, a few days later, and you say to yourself, why did I make that trading decision? Because that was your animal mind, that was your caveman brain. So there's 2 parts of the brain. And what I like to do, I like to get into the routine, get into the habit of saying to myself, every trading decision that I do, I stop, I pause, I reflect, I hold it up to the light. Because at the end of the day, like I said, the thinking brain takes time to digest the decision. The animal brain is rapid. So every time you're about to make a trading decision, I want you to pause, I want you to reflect, I want you to hold it to the light, take deep breaths, and then think forward, okay? Ask yourself the question, will I be happy with this trading decision thinking forward? So you want to start getting into the habit of telling yourself, how will I feel once this trading decision is finished and completed? So it's the end of the trading day, it's the end of the trading week, you're reflecting back, will I be happy, will I be satisfied? Would that have been the correct decision? Because at the end of the day, 90% of traders know what to do. They know exactly what to do in the moment. It's just, can they actually do it? Can they control their animal minds? Can they balance the minds together? This is why you have to pause, you have to reflect, you have to hold everything up to the light, you have to take deep breaths, because that animal brain, if left unchecked, if you're not conscious of what brain you're operating in, you will just run riot and you will self-sabotage yourself, because we've all been there, okay? So that's the 2 things I want you to take away. Number 1, it's you versus you. You are running your own race. Don't listen to other people. As long as you're improving on a personal level in all areas of life, then that is a win. Number 2, every decision I want you to pause and reflect on. Hold it up to the lights, take deep breaths, count to 10, just slow down your mind. Because the emotional brain, the caveman brain, is absolutely rapid. The thinking brain takes a little bit longer to come online. So I want you to slow down your decision making. So once you've made that trading decision, I want you to think to yourself, how will I feel once this outcome is over? Is it the correct decision? Have I followed my plan? Have I followed risk management? And slow everything down, because I guarantee you it will help. Because the animal brain you have within, that will never disappear. You cannot override it. We have to have it. It's part of our brain. It's a part of evolution. Okay, it's what's kept humans alive for all this time. But this is why you have to slow everything down. You have to manage that animal mind. You have to speak to it in a way. You have to meditate and focus on operating out of the rational brain, the thinking brain, the logical brain. Because that is the game, okay? There's always those two brains and they're always battling against each other. So that is the weekly roundup, guys. Remember those two things. It's you against you, and slow down your decision making, because every decision is very important in the trading realm. You could be one decision away from total chaos, okay? You take a bad trade, you break risk management, you break your trading plan, and then all of a sudden you will lose control, because the animal minds will come online and you will be in fight or flight, and we don't want that, okay? So slow everything down, breathe, hold it to the light, and sit and think on the decision, think forward. And the number one mantra I like to say to myself, 90% of traders lose. What makes you think you're any different? What separates you from the pack? So I hope you've had a great trading month, guys. Put down in the comments, did you win, did you lose? What lessons did you take away from this month? What are you reflecting on, and what are you taking into the next month? So thank you guys for watching. I hope you're having a great day, a great weekend, and make sure you're doing your weekly reflections, your monthly reflections. You want to get to the position where you know exactly what to do and when to do it. No doubt, no fear, no hesitation, just pure focus, pure clarity, pure precision. The mindset of a trader is a perishable skill. This is why every single day you have to show up. Every single day you have to work on your mind, because the natural human mind is obviously going to give in to temptation. It's obviously going to give in to impulse. Therefore, it is a perishable skill. If you stop showing up, it will stop showing up. You cannot read something, you cannot watch one video once about trading mindset and then all of a sudden your mindset changes. No, this takes daily work, consistent work, step by step, action by action, trade by trade. Okay guys, what is going on everyone, and welcome back to another trading video. So it is currently the 17th of January 2025, and I'm back with another weekly review, another weekly recap, giving you guys an update of the past 5 days, my trades, my mindset, my thoughts, how I've been feeling, and just giving you guys an overall update. So far we are 17 days into January, 17 days into the new year, and at this moment in time I have not taken one trading position. And over the last few days, especially today, the temptation has been building. Okay, the temptation, the impulse to trade, the excitement, the dopamine, this is the fight we have to go against every single day. For me personally, my trading plan, my trading style is taking high probability setups. Sometimes this can take days, weeks, even months. And so far, 17 days, I have not taken one trading position. My last trading position was the 31st of December. So since then, I have literally had to hold the line, sit back, sit on my hands, and not take one trade. What I want to share in this video, guys, when you have that temptation to take a trade you shouldn't have, when you have that urge to go against risk management, go against anything you know you shouldn't be doing, I ask myself and tell myself, this is a test. Right now, in this moment, I am being tested. How will I choose to respond? Discipline or temptation? Self-control or lust? The correct decision or the wrong decision? That is what I tell myself, okay? So there's two scenarios I like to play over in my mind. Once I've taken a loss, or if I'm dealing with temptation and impulse, seduction, all these emotions that I know are not good for me, I say to myself, this is a test right now. I am being tested. I am being challenged. How will I choose to respond? Discipline or temptation? Focus or distraction? Self-control or lust? That is what I like to do, get into that state of mind. This is a test. This is a challenge. How will you respond? How will you react to this moment? And I truly believe it helps me, it brings me back in balance. Also saying that mantra, 90% of traders lose. What makes you think you're any different? What separates you from the pack? Well, this is it, this very moment. I have to do what's right, okay? Because again, my goal, my objective, my mission is to be a profitable trader. this is where it matters the most, these moments right here, right now. Because on paper, you know, when you do your back testing, when you do your live data, when you're looking at your trading plan on the screen, it's easy to take the trades, you know, looking back. But in the moment, showing up every single day, of course you're going to have those temptations. The mindset of a trader is a perishable skill. This is why every single day you have to show up, every single day you have to work on your mind, because the natural human mind is obviously going to give in to temptations, obviously going to give in to impulse. Therefore, it is a perishable skill. If you stop showing up, it will stop showing up. You cannot read something, you cannot watch one video once about trading mindset and then all of a sudden your mindset changes. No, this takes daily work, consistent work, step by step, action by action, trade by trade. So that is a weekly recap, okay? 17 days into January, no trades taken. When you're in that position, if you've taken a trading loss this week, if you've been holding the line but you're dealing with temptation, say to yourself, this is a test, this is a challenge. How will you choose to respond? Discipline or temptation? Self-control or lust? The correct decision or the wrong decision? Taking the right path or the wrong path? Because yes, in the moment, it may feel great breaking your trading plan, but long term, that mindset, that belief, that attitude, that behavior will compound over into your trading. You make the wrong decision today, you'll more likely make it tomorrow. So that is the trading video, guys. I've got to wrap this video up because my phone is about to die. I hope you got some value from this video, okay? Understand the trading mindset is a perishable skill. Say those questions to yourself. If you're struggling, say to yourself, this is a test, this is a challenge. How will you choose to respond? 90% of traders lose. What makes you think you're any different? So let me know how you got on this week, guys. Let me know if you've taken any trades, how you're getting on so far in January. I've got a couple more writing reflections coming in that will hopefully, as always, change your mind, change your expectations, but
you look at the lion is always waiting and waiting and waiting for that weak gazelle. And when he sees it, he pounces, he attacks, he strikes. This is what you have to do in trading. You are waiting and waiting and waiting. And then you look for weakness, you look for something that you know you will kill, you will strike. And that's how you have to operate and think in the markets. That's how I think. I'm just sat in the grass, I'm waiting for the weak gazelle, and then when I'm ready to attack, I pounce. Okay, what is going on, everyone? And welcome back to another trading video. So it is currently the 25th of January 2025, and I am back with another weekly reflection, another weekly recap, giving you guys an update of the past trading week, giving you guys an update of all the trades I've taken, my mindset, my beliefs, my behavior, my attitude, and how I'm feeling overall. So this past trading week, if you see my other weekly reflections so far, I did not take any trading positions, but this week, yesterday on the 24th of January, I executed my first trading position of the month. And for me personally, this was a very good, clean, high probability setup, a high probability trade. I'll pull up the screenshots on screen now. I banked 2.8% on this trade. And this is what I always talk about in my other trading videos, okay? High probability setups only. Because we know in the trading arena, in the trading realm, there is an abundance of trading positions that you can take. A lot of people take trading positions every day. For me personally, how I like to operate, how I like to position myself in the market is taking high probability trades only. And like I always say, high probability setups don't come around every single day. Sometimes this can take days, weeks, or even months. And it's a great feeling knowing that you've been so patient and waiting and waiting and waiting, and you've waited for that exact moment of weakness, the market to show some weakness, and then you pounce, okay, you strike. There's no doubt, there's no fear, there's no hesitation. Pure focus, pure clarity, pure precision. You know exactly what to do and when to do it. Nothing else matters, nothing else is important. And it feels great because, you know, I had some doubts over the last week. There was, 3 weeks I did not take one trading position. I was thinking, I was given into temptation because, like I always say, the survival mind, the caveman brain is always going to give in or be persuaded into taking action, but you need to hold the line. This is why trading is so difficult to master, okay? It's easy to take a trade when your trading plan hits the criteria, but what about when it doesn't? That is the game. You have to hold the line, you have to sit back, and you have to wait, and you have to sit on your hands. But all that patience, all that holding the line has paid off. I banked just under 3%, and for me personally, that's a great position. I'm all about those small, consistent gains. One trade this month, 3%, I'm done. January is completed for me. I'm happy to take one trade and one win, and then I can focus on February. Small, consistent gains, 1, 2, 3% a month over the year is a complete game changer. And that's the advice I can give you guys, okay? Going over your trading plan every single day.
So I have not taken a training position for 3 weeks, but every single day I'm going over my training journal. Every single day I'm going over my training plan, so I know exactly what to do and when to do it. There's no confusion, there's no doubt, there's no fear. There's pure focus and pure clarity. That's what I want you guys to take away from that, okay? Because, you know, another perfect example, you look at the animal kingdom, okay? You look at the lion. The lion is always waiting and waiting and waiting for that weak gazelle. And when he